What is up, Nexus Nation? Welcome back to PS5 Nexus, where we dive headfirst into the gaming universe and bring you the absolute latest, the most crucial, the must-know updates that are shaping your PlayStation experience right now. The news cycle never sleeps, and neither do we. If you're not plugged in, you're missing out. Today, we've got a packed show that's going to hit you with some massive revelations, game-changing deals, and even a look at how the big players are adapting to keep you gaming. Get ready, because you're about to get the inside scoop on everything you need to know to stay ahead of the curve. Let's jump right into it. First up, PlayStation Store is dropping a massive sale that's going to have you loading up your wishlist faster than you can say next-gen gaming. We're talking about a promotion designed to get you playing, with incredible discounts across a huge range of titles. Is your library ready for this? We'll break down what you absolutely cannot miss. Then, we're diving into a situation that's got the PlayStation Plus community buzzing, and honestly, a little confused. One subscriber's decision to ditch the service has sparked a massive debate about value, time, and what it truly means to be a gamer. What's really going on with PS Plus subscriptions? You're about to find out. But wait, there's more. A major upcoming title is poised to make waves, but there's a catch that could leave millions of PlayStation owners out in the cold. We're exploring which games you might not be able to play and why this platform split is a big deal for the future of gaming. Finally, we're getting direct insight from the top. The CEO of PlayStation is opening up about how the company is learning from its missteps, implementing new strategies, and ensuring that future projects hit the mark. What does this mean for the games you'll be playing tomorrow? Stick around, because we've got all the answers. You do not want to miss any of this. Hit that like button, subscribe if you haven't already, and ring that notification bell so you never miss an update. Let's get into it. Get ready to play. Massive PlayStation Store sale incoming. PlayStation gamers, mark your calendars, because a significant promotional event is about to hit the PlayStation Store, offering a prime opportunity to snag some fantastic titles at reduced prices. My details, the highly anticipated preparados listos a jugar. Get ready, get set, play. Promotion is set to launch on the PlayStation Store, commencing on Wednesday, August 27th, and running for a limited time until Wednesday, September 10th. This event promises substantial discounts across a broad spectrum of games, catering to diverse player preferences. Whether you're a fan of blockbuster franchises, a seeker of hidden indie gems, or simply looking to expand your digital library with critically acclaimed titles, this sale is designed to offer something for everyone. The promotion's timing, just before the typical autumn gaming rush, positions it as an ideal moment for players to bolster their collections without breaking the bank. Sony has indicated that the sale will feature a great selection of games, implying a curated list of popular and relevant titles. While specific game titles and discount percentages are yet to be fully revealed, the announcement itself suggests a significant markdown on a wide array of gaming experiences. This initiative by PlayStation aims to drive engagement and sales on the digital storefront, encouraging players to explore titles they might have previously overlooked, or to finally pick up those games that have been on their wish lists for months. The limited-time nature of the sale adds an element of urgency, prompting players to act fast to take advantage of the offers before they disappear. For those who have been patiently waiting for price drops on newer releases or seeking to complete their collections of older, beloved series, this promotion represents a golden opportunity. It's also a strategic move by PlayStation to stimulate the market and provide value to its user base, reinforcing the appeal of the PlayStation ecosystem. As the start date approaches, players are advised to keep a close eye on the PlayStation Store for the official announcement of the discounted titles, ensuring they don't miss out on what is shaping up to be one of the most significant gaming sales of the season. The sheer breadth of categories mentioned, from hit sagas to popular indies, suggests a comprehensive approach to curation, aiming to satisfy a wide range of gaming tastes and preferences. This sale isn't just about discounts. It's about accessibility and encouraging more players to dive into the rich and varied world of PlayStation gaming. Audience impact. The announcement has already generated considerable buzz online, with gamers eagerly anticipating the full list of deals and planning their purchases, highlighting the strong community interest in PlayStation Store promotions. Now, let's shift gears, because the PlayStation Plus community is abuzz with a rather unexpected conversation. Stay tuned as we unpack a subscriber's controversial decision to cancel their PS Plus membership and what it means for the service. PlayStation Plus subscription cancellation sparks fierce debate. A PlayStation Plus subscriber's decision to cancel their membership, citing an overwhelming amount of playtime, has ignited a significant discussion within the gaming community about the value proposition and time commitment of subscription services. My details. The PlayStation Plus ecosystem, a cornerstone for many avid gamers, offers a plethora of benefits, including access to a vast library of games, online multiplayer capabilities, and exclusive discounts. For a recurring fee, subscribers are granted entry into a curated world of digital entertainment, with monthly game editions and day-one releases for select titles often sweetening the deal. However, the very nature of such an extensive offering has inadvertently led to a unique predicament for at least one user. Recently, a post on the PlayStation Plus subreddit detailed a user's intention to cancel their subscription upon its expiration, a decision stemming from an overwhelming personal experience with the service's time-consuming potential. The user reported dedicating approximately 260 hours to gaming via PlayStation Plus within a mere 3.5 months, a commitment they likened to a part-time job I didn't get paid for. This candid admission reflects a growing sentiment among some gamers who find themselves struggling to balance their gaming habits with other life priorities, such as career development and personal well-being. The individual even shared a meticulously kept spreadsheet cataloging the games they had enjoyed through their subscription, underscoring the sheer volume of content consumed. This revelation did not go unnoticed by the wider PlayStation Plus community, sparking a vigorous debate in the comments section. Many users expressed a mixture of amusement and disbelief, with top comments suggesting the user was perhaps deriving too much value from the service and needed better time management rather than outright cancellation. One particularly poignant response highlighted a common perspective. On my deathbed, I'm not going to think, I wish I did more work focused on my career. Not a chance in hell. I might wish I had more time to play games, read books, socialize with friends and family, etc. This sentiment captures the essence of why many subscribe to services like PlayStation Plus, to enhance leisure time and create memorable experiences. While the user's decision is a personal one, rooted in their individual priorities, it serves as a fascinating case study on the high engagement levels that subscription services can foster, sometimes to the point of becoming a significant lifestyle factor. It also underscores the inherent value that many find in PlayStation Plus, a value that, for some, far outweighs the financial cost, even if it requires careful personal time management. Audience impact. The post has resonated widely, prompting numerous comments from fellow subscribers sharing similar experiences or debating the merits of prioritizing gaming time versus other life responsibilities. Now, for those looking forward to diving into a highly anticipated horror title, we've got some news that might make you reconsider your current hardware. Prepare yourselves as we reveal which major upcoming release will be unplayable for millions of PlayStation owners. Resident Evil Requiem exclusivity to PS5 leaves millions behind. The upcoming survival horror title, Resident Evil Requiem, is set to skip the PlayStation 4, meaning a vast number of PlayStation owners will be unable to play the latest installment in the iconic series. My details. With the gaming world eagerly anticipating the next chapter in the storied Resident Evil saga, the upcoming release of Resident Evil Requiem has generated significant excitement, particularly given Capcom's stated intention to return the series to its survival horror roots. However, a significant detail has emerged that will undoubtedly dampen the spirits of a substantial portion of the PlayStation fanbase. Resident Evil Requiem will not be available on the PlayStation 4. This decision marks a pivotal shift for the mainline Resident Evil series, as every previous entry, from the original PlayStation iterations to the more recent Resident Evil Village, has been accessible on the PS4. This exclusivity means that players who have yet to upgrade to the current generation PlayStation 5 will be effectively locked out of experiencing Requiem. Considering the immense success and widespread adoption of the PlayStation 4, with estimates placing its lifetime sales at around 117 million units, this exclusivity is a considerable move. In contrast, the PlayStation 5, while steadily gaining traction, has sold approximately 49 million units as of late 2024. This stark disparity highlights the significant number of gamers, potentially tens of millions, who will be unable to play Resident Evil Requiem. Capcom's decision to focus solely on the current generation hardware for this title is understandable from a development perspective. As the PS5 approaches its fifth year, it is logical for developers to prioritize optimizing games for more powerful systems, allowing for more ambitious design and immersive experiences without the constraints of backward compatibility. Forcing developers to cater to the limitations of last-generation hardware can often lead to compromises in graphics, performance, and overall gameplay. By committing to PS5 exclusivity, Capcom can fully leverage the console's capabilities, potentially delivering a more refined and terrifying survival horror experience that truly embraces next-gen technology. Nevertheless, for the millions of PlayStation owners still on PS4, this announcement serves as a clear signal that the era of cross-generational releases for major titles is gradually drawing to a close. It puts pressure on those who wish to play the latest games, like Resident Evil Requiem, to make the leap to the PlayStation 5. While this move might alienate a segment of the player base in the short term, it is a strategic decision that aligns with the industry's natural progression towards current-generation hardware, promising a future of more graphically intensive and technically advanced gaming experiences. Audience impact. The news has sparked considerable discussion, with many PS4 owners expressing disappointment and considering an upgrade, while others defend the move towards current-gen exclusivity. But it's not just about what games are coming out. It's also about how the companies behind them are adapting to the ever-changing landscape of game development. We're now turning our attention to PlayStation's CEO and his candid remarks on learning from past mistakes. PlayStation CEO details strategy for future success, learning from failures. PlayStation CEO Herman Hulst has outlined the company's new approach to game development, emphasizing rigorous testing and early failure detection to foster original intellectual property and minimize the impact of underperforming titles. My details. In a candid interview with the Financial Times, PlayStation CEO Herman Hulst shed light on Sony's evolving strategy for navigating the competitive gaming market, particularly in the wake of recent project setbacks. Hulst articulated a new philosophy aimed at fostering innovation while mitigating risks, stating, "I don't want teams to always play it safe, but I would like for us, when we fail, to fail early and cheaply." This statement underscores a commitment to encouraging creative exploration within the development studios, coupled with a more pragmatic approach to project management. The underlying principle is that failures, when they occur, should serve as valuable learning experiences rather than catastrophic events. Hulst emphasized that the advantage of every failure is that people now understand how necessary that oversight is. This suggests a cultural shift within PlayStation, where lessons learned from unsuccessful ventures are actively disseminated and integrated into future planning processes. Specifically addressing the company's focus, Hulst noted that the number of live services releases is not so important for PlayStation at this juncture. Instead, the priority has been redefined to center on having a diverse set of player experiences and a set of communities. This indicates a strategic pivot away from a sheer volume of live service games towards cultivating a broader range of engaging gameplay across different genres and player types. A key element of this refined strategy is the emphasis on creating original intellectual property, IP, with the potential for transmedia expansion, drawing inspiration from successful ventures like The Last of Us. Hulst described this as a very intentional approach to IP creation, focusing on how new concepts can evolve into iconic franchises that transcend the gaming medium. This long-term vision involves identifying and nurturing IPs that can resonate with audiences across various platforms, including film and television. The company's previous stumbles, such as the critically panned live service game, Conquered, which led to the closure of its development studio Firewalk Studios shortly after its release, have clearly informed this strategic recalibration. Sony president Hiroki Totoki had previously acknowledged the company's learning curve with live service games, admitting, "We are still in the process of learning." He highlighted the need for more robust gates, including user testing and internal evaluations, to be implemented earlier in the development cycle. The acknowledgement of organizational silos hindering smoother development and sales processes also points to a drive for greater cross-functional collaboration. This comprehensive review of past performance, coupled with a forward-looking strategy focused on quality, originality, and potential franchise building, signals a determined effort by PlayStation to solidify its position and ensure sustained success in the dynamic entertainment industry. Audience impact. Industry analysts and players alike are closely watching these strategic shifts, anticipating a renewed focus on quality and innovation from PlayStation Studios. And that brings us to the end of our news roundup for today. But before you go, let's do a quick recap of the biggest stories we covered. And that's a wrap on today's essential PlayStation updates. We saw a massive sale coming to the PlayStation Store. A PS Plus subscribers' decision sparked a huge debate about game time. A major new title is going next-gen exclusive, and PlayStation's CEO is talking strategy after recent challenges. Don't miss out on any of our future breakdowns. Make sure you're subscribed, hit that notification bell, leave a comment below telling us your thoughts on today's news, and follow us on all our social channels for even more gaming insights. We'll see you in the next one.